everybody, this is Eric. I'm here at the DJI booth at the Outdoor Retailer Snow Show in Denver. It's a 2020 snow show here in Outdoor Retailer. And one of the cool things that I've come across in the last few months I've been shooting film and doing video production for a while, but using a gimbal makes the whole experience a lot better. The quality of the product, the quality of the video that you do is a lot better. It used to be that if you wanted to get steady shot and move while you're taking the shot, you needed steady cam, and these things were very expensive. And now you can basically get the same quality in a handheld gimbal. Now there's been a problem with the gimbals up until now that if you want to control your audio on a gimbal, it's really hard to do because the gimbals up until the one that we're going to talk about today, actually cover up the lightning port on the iPhone. This gimbal does not, and actually leaves that port free so that you can add a remote lav, which we're using today. So we're using a Saramonic remote lavalier mic to do this recording, and I'm talking with Daniel Campo from DJI about the OSMO Mobile 3, and let's hear what he has to say about it. This device is what made it possible for me to do the time lapse that you see on my channel from New York, and a lot of other amazing shots are possible with this device, and you can get it for $119 at pretty much any big box retailer. You can get it on Amazon for the same price. So with that said, let's hand it over to Daniel. All right, so I'm here with Daniel Campo from DJI, and we're talking about the OSMO Mobile 3. This is probably one of the coolest pieces of technology for shooting on the go that I've seen in a long time. Daniel, can you tell me about the OSMO Mobile 3? Yeah, just start from the beginning.
Sure. The great thing about the OSMO Mobile 3 is it is our third generation in the OSMO Mobile series, so our smartphone stabilized gimbal series. You have several different ways of controlling. You can just move it around in the direction that you'd like it to go, which is called our follow mode. That is how it is by default. Or you can use the joystick that's built in here by the handle. And we also have a trigger here in the front. Now if you hold down this trigger, it'll lock the orientation of the phone, so you can move it any direction you want. You let it go, and it'll go back into the follow mode. Two things that we added in this version, in this latest version, is the fact that it is foldable down to fit about this size. And we also have the tripod that's detachable with a 1/4 thread.
So on that part about the foldable down part, can you show it going into the rest mode?
Sure. I'm going to, in just a second.
Yes, I'm sorry.
So the other new feature is that if you double tap this mode button, it'll switch between portrait and landscape. Now that's great if you're going from your recording that you're going to use later for YouTube or your live YouTube recording directly to your Instagram stories, your Facebook live video. So to take it apart, first you want to power it down. Take your phone out. Now it simply just folds down. Here we go. Put that backwards. There you go. Phone off, and you remove the tripod. You're going to turn it around to where these parts line up, and it just folds down like that. That's it. Fits in a very small case, and the tripod attaches to the back of the case. That's it.
Awesome.
All right. Another way of doing this, the easier way, which I just found out about, thank you very much, is you hit the mode button 3 times, and it'll put it itself in a position to where it folds down right away for instant transfer on the go. Thank you.
All right. So that's great, Daniel. Okay, so we've got how to put it to sleep. There's a couple functions that happen if you pull the trigger a few times as well. Can you go through some of those?
Correct.
things?
Yeah, so if you double tap the trigger, it will recenter the gimbal. Triple tap, it'll actually use our software to switch the phone's camera from the front camera to the rear camera. Or sorry, from the back camera to the front camera.
Cherry, good to see you. Good to see you, buddy.
All right. Yep. And if you hold down the trigger, it'll lock the orientation.
Wow. So hold down the trigger, lock the orientation, double click the trigger, what happens?
To recenter the camera.
And triple click the trigger, and now you're in selfie mode.
Right.
So a lot of the functionality can be actually reached by just double clicking this button or that button on the Osmo Mobile 3.
Correct.
Awesome. So I think I said this in the beginning, but if one of the viewers wanted to find out where, this has really changed my ability to make YouTube videos. And if you want to make YouTube videos, this allows you to basically be 4 people of a camera crew at one time. Your sound, you're doing your own video,
right.
You're on camera, and you can also do your blocking. I mean, it's really pretty crazy. So so that said, I want to thank you for your time. This is a great product, and it's really changed. It's made a lot of things possible for me as a video producer to do. So I'm glad I was able to get you on camera talking about this device, because this has really made it possible for me to do a lot of really cool stuff. The time-lapse video that you find on my website was shot with this gimbal. I also did hyperlapse of the High Line in Manhattan, the entire thing. So that takes about 2 minutes to walk the entire High Line, right, if you watch it using the gimbal. So thank you very much for this.
Thank
and
you.
If you want to get this product, if you're interested in getting one for yourself, how do you go about doing that?
A lot of retail stores have it, camera stores, or you can go to DJI.com. We have a lot of resources there as well to learn about it. Product tutorials, different experience videos, it's all there.
Thank you for your time, Daniel.
Thank you.